Mogorobin kio mwancho morigiriria Kisi TV sariki sano chomotienyo gatano na gatatu mwaka bwekiri bubere meronke berne tano karibu sana saya atikiri Chinsa Ibere senchera ere yobo ikeno nchenkoro kwa Lydia Mora kubwaterana nere kurase studio ya kabere eno kwene kinga yonsi kwa nyora senchera yobo ikira nubura butambe asense media Facebook tonyora buna Kisi TV YouTube Kisi TV boigo website yetu www.kisitv.co.ke.
Aya na yatekire chinga kieche ime ya Kisi TV.
Kuchaka kurase county ya Kisi oroboti rwarigani bwabene amo no muri kito Kamila Songeta oyekirana ase wodi ya bochi borabu egotoke meye county ya Kisi abasatwara chingwano amo nababoraka habubale abaremi yento bago keire ligesali yabo heye maiga yogo chake bene oboremi wechinsu asibanya ko bakweneke na gotebo buna nigo banyore ligesali gormono asebo igo batebna ekerenge keneke yogo chake ekyombe kyabaremi ababoraka kubatkanamo nogo konga kubugima kurenda asibatebna bono iga nigo bare no mogoko monene na kwa nikibina chinsu echo nigo chirabakonye anene mono asense merio kubasira.
Ekiombe kiabaremi baboraka korwase ward ya bochi barabwe county ya Kisi nigo bari ne kibako kera maiga yo kiboro kuya kwerigesa hari echinsu omurobelyo bachakia bwangoiga.
Mimi kwa majina naitwa National Makambi Mausa. Hapa ni bochi borabu location MS sub location. Hii siku ya leo tumekuja hapa ku mambo ya samaki. Walikuwa kina mama hawa watima wameweka samaki hapa, lakini imekuwa tiale. Sasa leo wamekuja ili watoe hiyo samaki waende kutumia na wengine wauze isaidie hao.
This group, Bochiborabu Widows Association, who among other groups agreed to embark in this project of fish farming, and they were able to come together, source for a bond, a source for the fingerlings, and they have been able to feed this fish for the last 8 months, and today we are here to witness the harvest.
Gosange nkwana na baraboni gobeni kabunam ekerenge kenne yokimukia ege tambukere kyom ngobatekana na gokonga kuobogima.
Pesa tunakosa, ndio tukaona wacha tuendeleze na fish fund. Hii fish fund ndio tunaendelea. Sasa ndio tunafuna siku ya leo. Tuko na mayatima nyumbani, hatuna kitu. Sasa ndio sababu tuliona wacha tupande mboga na hii fish.
Ni kazi inaweza saidia hao. Wanatafuta pesa ya kujiwezesha. Wako na watoto wengine, wako na watoto wadogo wanaenda shule, wanataka mavazi, wanataka chakula, hawana. Kwa hivyo hii samaki itaweza kusaidia. Kama siku ya leo wakiuza hii samaki itasaidia hao.
Nege tambo kiroki agokeirwe na bange chinga kibono bare no kwegena bunam amagima bona chigonchereria gwetero bolemi na boigo gosirana.
It's one thing I must commend this group because through their own discussions, they agreed that we now need to embark into an activity that can generate income, but it's also an activity where themselves can actually be the market for what they produce.
Asense moyende barai aona boige serikali gwetere sekta yoboremi ni gobono babori gwesoki habune nchereyemo yokobwatoka obokonyi.
Serikali ya county, Mama Donya Simbarati, MP huyu Barongo, serikali yetu kubwa hii, rais wetu mpendwa Samuel Ruto, mtusaidie sana, muingize mkono yenu ndio mtusaidie kama wachane.
Kuripota ya geta seni kiona mbele mubonchitegia Kisi television kuregase ward ya bochi barawe county na Kisi Irianen Kamilas ongeta.
Kubwatikana mono roboti kurwase kiombe gyokurwania obukurumi mense ya Kenya kia Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission ni gobono oroboti rwa 2024 rwa rukiribuna sensemeli ya banyanyimbo sensemeli yo osekiombe gyogusangeria ebango kiare oboigo abagambi na batangaine asensemeli yo bukurumi boigo nigo ewizara yo burendi boimena reta tingumaiga ejemaiga yo roboti orboigo koro kiabuna nigo etangaina sensemeli yo bukurumi boigo nigo abakenya na boro batatu ngomaiga na otebuna nigo abakenya bange bakunya kwa bakoena na riaki.
What is now the Conflict of Interest Law or Act has several things that are provided for. Currently, we are in the process of just looking through it, as trying to understand what the provisions are, the implications are, and what our role as a commission, ESCC, is. And so we believe that possibly by next week, we will be in a better position to tell the public what this particular law is and what our role as a commission is. But we believe that it is a great step forward in terms of the fight against corruption. Procurement is a major, major problem in this country, and this is what the conflict of interest law is going to, or is seeking to address. So we want to look at the details, what the provisions are, and then at appropriate time, we'll invite you again to just let you know what we intend to do with it. You may have noticed that there are rises and there are falls in different areas. The drop, and the most significant drop, was the amount of bribery from 11,000 to about 4,000. That's a significant drop. So in the document, you'll find how that is compiled and what the indicators are as to how that dropped. So I can't quite say exactly what may have happened, because in a survey like this is what people tell you. You take an average of that. Last year they said, you know, I paid 20,000. Somebody says I paid 30, another say I paid 5. When you take an average of it, it comes to 11. This year, that has changed. So the average has dropped to 4, which we should celebrate. If people are giving less, that in itself is good. Perhaps it's because they don't have the money, or perhaps the people are more desperate who are asking. So whatever little you can give, two. So there may be different reasons for it, but for us, that kind of a drop, we hope it can go to unemployed people must give as something. I don't think it's a must. It is people who believe that unless you give something, you cannot get the services that you need. That is something that I mentioned earlier that we have to change. And it will require some levels of sacrifice on our part as Kenyans.
Tokongendera sensemo yobo kuruminigo morobiro bwa serikali bwo gwakanira o e-citizen onyarko wabo komorikwana gotebabuna gwikira bone igani gwikagire buna chibilioni 10 go chiasirire kubatkanamo no morobiro bwo gwakanda bwa serikali abwasibo igokorengana amo no motendi bwe chisabo che serikali nigwane kina gotebabuna nigo omorobiro yo serikali tairetie kerengo kemya asemya asabone kamati ebunge yaganire morobiro yo e-citizen gosie kwari morioka na gotebabuna nigo bagenderete anene mono kutumeka chibesa bobe chiabananchi
around Agbo, or they are not able to procure because maybe of their financial muscle. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah. Yes, Nabi, which clarification?
There's a clarification I require that will help us move forward from the PAS. Is my understanding correct that furniture, first of all, was looked at a separate procurement propensity as opposed to curtain? They were not bundled together. so that we are dealing with furniture and then we are dealing with curtains? Or were they put together as a procurement propensity?
The two clauses or sections that have been quoted, from reading they are correct. But what I want the PS to furnish the committee, which we want the committee to look into, is the list of the companies that you awarded. If truly, because you are stating you did
irregular payments of e-citizen platform support and maintenance contract. So this is where the electronic Citizen Limited was paid. The expectation that we had is that the payments were to the parties of the contract. And therefore, that's why we identified that this payment, we could not see them in the contract that had been signed and the contract given to us. So the first thing is we flag it we did not, I will not say that we did not raise the veil. It was not in our interest to lift the veil at this point.
And you're talking about money, funds, and you know what is happening in this country in terms of these days people are not stealing from banks using guns. They are still using these systems. So, Chair, I don't know. We have to listen. Maybe we'll listen to the PS for National Treasury, but that is not enough, because if you look at what has been raised here, this system is domiciled in three: ICT, Interior, Treasury. I don't even think we need the PS here. We need all the CSs here.
Because I know that on Thursday we had agreed, and yes, I don't know whether you ruled. Yes, that it's coming. Not just PS. Did you also rule that we're inviting these companies? Because we need to invite these companies. This is total fraud. And we will not be going anywhere if we don't get to the bottom of it. And the PSs will not help us. We want to know who's behind these companies. Yeah, we had invited the PS, but not with the companies.
Kurasense meyo morgiria ukisi TV na roto iraso motmoko moketo kuirana ndogendere kwimanya mange asaya atkire Chinsa Ibere asenjira ereyo wikiranu toska.
Eye Nkisi TV amandegere yumugusi.
Ine numanyete nga Keroka Technical Training Institute imeye municipality ya Keroka ne college serikali enene ebwate chikos chobobundi chekerero amo nabalimu babwate obamanyi bwigoro kegima nigo college yega ebwate chi machines chinyinge chekerero echichiko somya chikos au bunabono echia artisan certificate amo na diploma onde bwensi ore miaka 15 netatu na gwetania obwate certificate ya KCPE gose ya KCSE na bakonyora course asechi department au bunabono agriculture and environmental studies, applied sciences, building and civil engineering, computing and informatics, electrical, fashion design and cosmetology, hospitality and tourism, liberal studies, mechanical and automotive engineering amo nechikos chinde chinyinge. Onyorenga na inde chikos nchiroro soma inseme tenye tano nemo onyorega si kegima bunabono, driving, computer packages, motor vehicle mechanics, masonry, carpentry and joinery, plumbing and fitting, electrical wireman, foods and beverages, hairdressing, nechikos chinde chianita certificate. Amatemu nigo agokorwa sebyo mbebiko bwati abunabono, NITA, TVET, SIDAC, KASNEB, NTSA amo naketi. Aso kweli kia nabogo tutarra as chiobisi aria sensemo ye institute ime ya Keroka. Einte keito nige okorwa asemetenyi ya January, May amo na September. Minyoka bwango igerebwe nyore ekos era okonye bwetenere. Keroka Technical Training Institute. Industry for self-reliance.
Eye Nkisi TV amandegere yumugusi.
Nyamagwa Catholic Health Center nigego kwarigania as a free medical camp barabare na Our Lady of Assumption Nyamagwa Parish. gati yobokoreri oranyoreri tukerio ngamona free doctors consultation, health promotion, free screening, laboratory services, free antenatal services, free MCH services, free diabetes and hypertensive clinic, free drug dispensation, free obstetric ultrasound service, free SHA registration gati yebindebinge.
Itukuliara misi chitariki sana na Ibere umutienyi oyo na omwaka oyo ntotware free medical camp eju etakira abantu bonsi moche kucha konyo ase enchera yo kobwenigwa koringorigwa na kobori mabori andonsi ase igoro ya afya ya ina
Inyuranga enyagitari ye nigere accredited na social health insurance kose SHA amuna Britam insurance.
Take this opportunity to invite you all to our free medical camp that we'll be having on Thursday. We'd like to invite all of you who are listening to us to come have a free checkup. We'll have free consultation by medical officers. We'll have checkups. We'll have a free antenatal clinic running. And we'll also have free maternal and child health services during the medical camp. We'll also be having free obstetric ultrasounds for all our pregnant mothers. So feel welcome. This is an initiative that we are undertaking as the Nyamagwa Catholic Mission Hospital to make sure that services reach the grassroots. So come one, come all. We are ready to receive you on that day. And we hope that our service will be of great benefit to all of you in promoting health and your well-being.
Asamange bakresi miase number 0713-695-963 gusoba tomereri uko asenyama hf@gmail.com.
Eye Nkisi TV amandegere y'umugusi.
Bono Kisi TV yabwatirane ne company yabonia bwebintu ase mitandao ya Kilimall kogokonya kogora kende gionsi oganetie na gokorentera ang'ena ase rigori ryogotugutera. Ekero kwagorire bintebi nigo Kisi TV erakubirentere goikaiga asomo cyobosongo oche boye otari gwakana kende gionsi korwase cyabisi cyeto cya Kemoli Group of Companies chirange na Naiva Supermarket yari nkoro ase nyumba ya Boss Farm Plaza second floor stage ya Kigare Chinke chikogenda Nairobi ose Chinoa. Nigo turaenekie ebintu byago byagaciro byana kugwekera asobwango bitabwati bokongubonde bwensi na etuke egento kwagolete gyakire kingao gose ekibwate omochando nigo tokwirania twenekia 40 rwekeria otagete gose koiranirwa kibese kyao. Incho Kisi TV Kilishop tukoroberie obugoli bwebintu na seligolire nsikima ose otokeresi miase namba 0708 386 041.
Eye Nkisi TV amandegere. Eye Nkisi TV amandegere y'umugusi. Aya na yatekire chinga kiechi ime ya Kisi TV.
Karibu sana umurigiria Kisi TV tugendere kwimanya mange abana bodaboda kurwase county ya Homa Bay nigo bono besokire na gukwanira igoro yo kuboroko burendi ase county yo asibate bina nigo yaba betereire borobugo kore mirimo yabo mapema kubatkana mo nebikore au bikoretwa mono kuborako burendi asibona baganire abarai kurwase county yo kubanekeria oburendi asibate bina nigo bagenderere ko boera amagimabo.
it has not been well with us, more so about the border sector and the business. But we want to request our team first before the interior or the security team agencies that let us ourselves be secure ourselves. Then we are requesting the Dr. P.S. Raymond Omolo, our son, and we respect him fully. Please kindly support and understand us. Reaching you is also very difficult, but we are requesting you that after this media, please kindly even call us.
Kuzungumzia hali ya usalama Oyugis Town inaowahusu waendeshaji wa bodaboda. We are very saddened. Si kupenda kwetu tukose kazi na tumeenda shule tuendesha bodaboda. We have chosen to ride bodaboda because it's a legal business ambayo imeajiri watu wengi wamacha ili tukue na usalama, watu wapate kazi ya kufanya kamili na walisha familia zao na fanya maendeleo zao. Lakini tunapata tunapofanya hizo shughuli zetu, kuna walifu every day. There are cases reported. Pikipiki zinaenda na polisi tunauliza, mnapopewa hizi ripoti mnafanyia nini? Nini hamwezi fanya mlete security in Oyugis? Tunaomba Raymond Omolo, Super PS, please come down. Come down. Oyugis is bad. Tunakuja kazi, tunauliwa. Raymond, come down, come to Oyugis police station, panga kazi yako hapa. This is our right. Security is our right. We need protection. We are paying taxes just like any other citizen from this part of the country. So why should we be insecure? Why should we miss security? We need protection. We need to work here. Tufanye kazi kwa salama, tujenge taifa kama wananchi, tukue tunaamka asubuhi na familia wanatungoja jioni, turudi jioni na watu laki. We need peace. We need peace. Na isipokuwa hivyo, tunaambia serikali, if security cannot be handled, tunauliwa hivi, we shall call for a demonstration. We are not going to relent. After a joke, the criminals lives amongst us. We live with them in our houses, our homes, our estates, and our areas, and then even in our places of work. Let us come out freely and identify the criminals who are among us, who are perpetuating hooliganism or the criminal activities in our midst.
As business community, we feel insecure. We are requesting our security agencies to work closely with the business community so that we can identify criminals within the Oyugis town. Second to that, in Oyugis CBD, we are seeing overspeeding within the town. We want our base, Rachonyo South base, to come out, stop overspeeding within Oyugis town.
Wasio mwancho morigiriria ho KCTV kuwatikana moni serikali chegenka nigo bono omo Senator Samson Gerard Gay amochirie ebunge nene na goteba buna nigo bagendete ne mirobiro au yokweni kinganko buna bari serikali chegenka gose devolution asebono akwanire boingo igoriye chibil echo ababunge bagwetia korangana gose maminchaneri chiko abo asebaganire kubwatiranibwa amone chibil chose chigo ikibwa ase bunge nene munenchereje moyo kugendereria devolution was a serikali chegenka.
Speaker, I take a great exception to communication from the National Assembly. Either the National Assembly are on fishing expedition, Mr. Speaker, or they want to intentionally kill and sabotage devolution, Mr. Speaker. Because if you have read, Equalization Fund was passed on 22nd July 2024, Senate Bills number 7, Mr. Speaker. What is National Assembly trying to achieve, Mr. Speaker? Our counties are being starved of resources which has been given power under Article 204 on the issue of equalization fund, Mr. Speaker. Right. So is it in good faith, Mr. Speaker? And you remember when we moved to court, and I know Senator Wambua, Senator Okongo Mugeni are aware of this, when the National Assembly passed 22 bills without the concurrence of the Senate, Mr. Speaker, it was ruled that there must be concurrences from the both houses. When we passed this bill, Equalization Fund, on 22nd July, it was transmitted to the Speaker of the National Assembly, which was supposed to give concurrence on what we have passed, Mr. Speaker. This is wastage of public funds. because it is duplicity. Why are we doing a bill, take it to the National Assembly, then the National Assembly does their bill, then bring it to the Senate, Mr. Speaker? And mark you, Mr. Speaker, most of the Senate bills, they have formed a graveyard in National Assembly because of being told only money bill, Mr. Speaker. We cannot allow this, Mr. Speaker. Even if it means us to seek another chance in another forum, let this bill not be even communicated. Mr. Speaker, I was disappointed by that the SBC and yourself should have not even allowed this communication to come to the floor. Because, Mr. Speaker, what are we telling the country? This, and I told you, and as I sit ground to other colleagues, the people who want to kill devolution are not Kenyans, are not us, it is the National Assembly. Because they know the more they procrastinate on this matter of equalization funds, it will kill our counties. Mr. Speaker, let this communication be returned with the same letter, the same sender, the same office, the same person to the National Assembly. I submit, Mr. Speaker.
Wikira wono mwancho morigereria ukisi TV no to wikira mwere bwaya atikire Chinsa Ibere senchera yo wikira ni korende Chinsa chinge kurbono gosichidaika chinge kurbono ni gombwata abanyagitari kurase nyagitari eria nyama wa Mission Hospital egotoka sensemeri ya basi boitangare bunge ne yabo basi abwaturachi gukwanera amangana amange arenge tobokoreri bwabo anene mono asensemeri yobo wenya toskanche nkuru kwa Lydia Mura.